Guys, sing with me. Dahil natapos na natin yung pag-adjust ng lyrics sa vocals ng song, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon is to put colors sa kanta na ginawa natin para na ma-distinguish natin yung female lyrics, male, and duet. So for the female, I'm going to choose pink, and then for the blue is for the male, and green naman para sa duet part. So since naka-default tayo sa kulay blue, yung male part hindi na natin siya gagalawin. So ang gagalawin lang natin is yung female. So this is the reason why I put female instead na wala, para mas makita nyo kung paano yung magiging procedure on how to change the colors. So for the female, hanapin lang natin lahat ng female, and then female part, and then i-uncheck natin. So let's just quickly uncheck all the female part. Alright. Hanggang makita natin yung male part. Okay, we'll stop here and then we'll look down again. Yung duet part, wag natin siyang gagalawin dahil meron siyang time para sa pagkukulay sa kanya. So lahat lang ng female ang i-uncheck natin. So this one is female, uncheck it. Female, uncheck it. So for the duet, just leave it. Okay, so na-uncheck na natin lahat ng female part. So for this part, na-uncheck na natin. Babalik ulit tayo sa font. But this time, ang i-click natin hindi yung set to all lines. But ang i-click natin is yung set to uncheck lines. Dahil nag-uncheck tayo sa female lines. So click that one. So originally, dahil may binago na tayo kanina, nagbawas tayo ng 3 sa modification ng size ng font natin, makikita nyo na to. Pero kung hindi tayo nagbawas ng font size a while ago, you will never see this one. All you need to do is just add font. Then lalabas na siya. But since we have this, we need to check this one first and then go modify. So ito yung sinet natin kanina. If you remember, 3 yung binawas natin from 60 sa size ng font niya. So since we're going to use pink, and this is the female part, we're going to change the outer color of this chosen font we have here. So from here, ito lang blue yung gagalawin natin. Click that one. So it's a shadow, more likely. So ang ginagawa ko pag ganyan is I'm going to choose a much lighter color, which is light pink. So para makita nyo rin yung difference mamaya. So just click OK. If you see it here, yan yung magiging itsura niya later on. And then just hit OK. And then from here, you need to change this. So since pinili natin yung light color pink, ang pipiliin naman natin sa loob niya, yung inner part na to, is red. So we need a darker color for the inner part of the font. So we're going to change this one and this one as well. So I'm just going to choose red para makita nyo yung difference niya sa ginawa nating pagpalit ng kulay. So from here, makikita natin, let's give it a try para makita natin yung difference ng pink and red sa ginawa nating setup for the female part. Okay. See, ayun yung red niya sa loob.
You by the light is the greatest find in a world full of wrong. You're the thing that's right.
Okay, let's stop it from here. So, ganun yung kalalabasan ng font na ginawa natin kanina. So, it's all up to you kung anong kulay ang gusto ninyong i-mix. As long as kung saan kayo masaya, just go on, do it. Alright. So, after that, what you're going to do this time is to change the color of the duet part. So, it's much easier if i-uncheck na lang natin yung mga duet part. So, what I'm going to do, since maraming na-uncheck because of the female part, I'm going to click this para lahat ng part na yon is my check. So, i-uncheck natin is yung mga duet naman. So, uncheck the duet part. Lahat ng duet. Again, leave the male part. So, just on the duet part. Sorry. Alright. So, na-uncheck na natin lahat ng duet. So, we will go to font again. And then, set to uncheck lines. So, again, this is yung font natin. So, for you to modify it, just click it, go modify, and then change this one to green. So, since nabanggit ko sa inyo na yung duet is gagawin kong green, hahanap ulit ako ng much lighter color for the shadow. So, I choose this one for the shadow. So, ganyan ang itsura niya later. Ng shadow lang. And then, for the inner part, I'm going to choose a darker green. This dark is okay. And this one as well. Okay. So, makikita nyo ngayon yung difference niyan later on. So, we'll try to do play again. So, if in case naman, before I play it and show it to you, just in case, for example, in this part, kunyari meron kayong part na gustong iba yung kulay niya. So, in this case, meron akong ditong bridge part, right? So, pwede ko siyang gawin on its own. So, just click the one on this side. Lalabas ulit yung kulay niya. Since that area is for male. So, just click this one. Then, modify it. And then, gusto ko siyang gawing yellow. Since bridge part siya ng song. So, I'm gonna choose this. Yellow. Yung outer color niya. And then, yung loob niya is gagawin kong orange. So, I'm just doing this para ma-familiarize nyo yung procedure. How to do it. But again, it will always depend on you kung anong gusto nyong kulay. Alright, so let's do it again. Or, maybe we can watch it sa mismong player na later. So anyway, pagka nagawa na natin, just pretending na nagawa na natin siya lahat, napalitan na yung kulay natin. So, what we're going to do is to save it. So, save as. Okay? And then, okay, and then save it para ma-save lahat ng changes na ginawa ninyo. And then, once you save it, you're gonna hit exit. Okay. So, na-exit na natin siya. Automatic yung ginawa natin na saving for the lyrics kanina is automatic. Mapupunta na siya dito kung saan natin gagawin yung pinaka-karaoke natin. So, eto na siya. If you remember, it was all capitalized, terrified tutorial lyrics. So, ayan na siya. So, we're going to drag it down sa part na to, sa text. So, this side, may makikita kayo ditong background. Yan yung magiging background ng karaoke ninyo. And then, overlay, yung mga titles and everything. And then, yung pinaka-song, dito siya sa audio 0. And then, for the text, yung first line na yan, dyan natin ilalagay yung lyrics natin. So, since ito na yung nakita natin, we can always drag it down here. And then, for the music, we can always drag it in here. So, i-remind ko lang kayo na yung gamit pa natin right now is the one with vocals. So, later on, malalaman nyo why we did this procedure. But hindi tayo nagdiretso agad sa walang vocals. So, if we're going to do this, so let's try it. So, i-move ko na lang dito para mas mabilis yung preview niya. So, kung mabagal sa kabila, mas mabagal pag dito na yung preview. So, konting pasensya lang from here.
You are the light, is the greatest find in a world.
So, tatapusin natin yung song dito para makita natin yung kabuuan ng pagpalit natin ng color and at the same time yung timing ng words niya sa vocals. It's very important na maging on time lahat ng movements ng sentences natin by words and the vocals.
Watching the shadows burning in the dark, and I am in love, and I'm terrified for the first time and the last time in my only life.
It's only better than that, and nothing's worse than knowing you're holding back the being that you need, and if you let me try. You said it again, my heart, emotions, every word feels like a shooting star. I'm at the edge of my emotions, watching the shadows burning in the dark.
So, ayan na yung green part.
And I'm terrified for the first time and the last time in my only life.
I only said it 'cause I mean it. I only mean it 'cause it's true.
Alright, so yun yung over the top.
So don't you
Yung second voice ko na pumasok.
Cause it
Fills me up and holds me close whenever I'm without you.
You said it again, my
You said it again. Every word feels like a shooting star.
I'm at the
Edge of my emotions, watching the shadows burn in the dark. And I in love, and I'm terrified for the first time and the last time in my only life.
This could be good.
It's already better than that.
Alright, so we did everything perfectly. So now, ang gagawin naman na natin is, I think meron isang part doon na lumagpas dito sa side ng screen natin. So, para makabalik kayo sa lyrics part ng pag-i-edit, just click the lyrics here, double click it, and then hanapin natin yung part kung saan medyo lumagpas ng konti yung dito lumagpas ng konti sa sides niya. So ito lang yung i-click natin, yung font dito, and then again click the Arial part, modify, and then bawasan na natin siya ng 52. Okay, so sigurado ako na ito hindi na siya lalabas sa gilid ng screen. Alright, so since we done that, so nakita nyo rin yung ginawa ko sa we can play a bit sa part kung saan papasok yung female and male. We can always put flags sa sides niya. So sa male, ang ginagamit ko is star. So that should be fine. And for the duets, ang ginagawa ko naman is yung kulay purple. So, just delete one. Usually 5 lang yung ginagamit ko. Then click this one. I'm going to use this for the duet. And then okay. And then this male again. And then okay. And then duet. Sorry. Is this one? And so on. Okay. And that's it. And then again, for this part, just click save and then exit. Okay. So, since okay na yung part niya, saktong-sakto na yung part niya, so what we're going to do is just move this one a bit from here, and then we're going to put background. So, yung mga backgrounds ko is ginagawa ko from Canva. So, it was a very good program for making backgrounds. So, may mga nakasave na ako dito. So, adding background images, just go to image and try to pull out where you save your file for that one. So, I remember putting it on I'll just choose from my karaoke files. So this is actually a acoustic cover. So I can actually choose any, or I can choose this one, or since I'll just choose this. Okay, so wag nag-import ka ng images, automatic mapupunta siya sa image. And then just drag it down. Okay. So, para malaman nyo kung hanggang saan yung haba ng song, just click that one. Magkakaroon kayo ng grilled ruler on the side, and then just pull it to the end sa ruler kung saan nyo siya, and stop there. And then, so yan na yung ating background picture. And then, gusto ko siya ditong lagyan ng aking logo from Hey, Sing With Me. So I'm just going to add and click add video, because hindi siya picture, it's a video na ginawa ko. So that is this one. And then I'm going to add one more from my nice lyrics, since I'm going to render this one as lyric karaoke. Let me just find it out. So it's right here. So we will pull this one first. So this is my overlay 0. That will be the first one. And this is my second one. Nilalagay ko siya dito pagkatapos nito. So that's end to end. So end ng first, and then kaduktong siya nun yung pangalawang video. But make sure you're going to fix it. To be able for you to fix it, just pull the line here, and then you're gonna see maliit lang siya. It's right there. But I want it full screen. So just adjust it from here. And do the same thing on this part. So just pull this one here. And then like that. Okay. So pagsasabay-sabayin na natin, and then we're going to pull yung title niya, which is naka-image or naka-JPEG siya, I think, wherein I put on the desktop. Okay, let me just show up. Para mas madali natin siyang makita. Okay, it's not here. So maybe I put it here. Let me just check. Okay, so I'll just choose a different since this is a tutorial anyways, so what I'm going to use is, I want to use a title. I just don't remember where I put it. Let me just check. So this is my thumbnail. This is not the title of the song. So the title is tutorial. Sorry, it takes longer than I think. Let me just, because I remember making one. I just don't remember where I put it. So last na to. So wala siya. That means I wasn't able to send it. Hindi ko siya na-save. Okay, so nandun nga siya sa desktop. That's why hindi ko siya makita, because it's a video file. Right here. So makita niyo siya how I do it. So again, let's just fix this quickly. Sorry, just a delay. Okay. Now we can watch first.
Hey, sing with me. You are the light, is the greatest find.
Alright, so we did it. So, i-check lang natin kung pantay yung nandito niya. But since parang sumakto naman siya, kahit nag-overlap yung title, Let's see. Okay, so everything is okay. So let's stop from here. Now, since okay na yung mga lines natin, sakto na siya, check lang natin yun dito sa uli. Kung sakto rin yung lines niya. So everything is well. Now, dito natin malalaman why ginawa natin yung with vocals and without vocals. Now, I'm going to delete this and then change it the one without the vocals. So, just add audio. And then, we're going to get the Duet one. This is the one without. So, wala naman tayong ginawang changes sa kanya when we're doing Audacity. So, ang ginalaw lang natin is the one with vocals, right? So, hindi ko na siya sinave ulit. So, originally, ito yung settings ng length niya para sa song na to. So, once it's downloaded, ito na yung papalit natin sa audio natin na ginawa natin kanina. So, just make sure na pantay sila. Now, we will try kung sakto yung words niya sa ginawa natin from the one with vocals.
This could be good. It's already better than that. And nothing's worse than knowing you're holding
So, sakto na siya.
back the being that you need.
Okay? So, that's the reason why kailangan ko siyang i-edit from the Audacity bago siya gawin sa pinaka-main file natin ng YouTube Movie Maker. So, if you see here, medyo short siya. It doesn't matter kasi ending na naman yan. Actually, from this part, wala na siyang boses. So, you can always move this one kung medyo nag-aalangan kayo na hindi sila pantay. But, again, wala siyang magiging problema for the position. So if you want to put something at the end of it, just try to put another margin that will let you know. So ito yung i-adjust natin. Since ang sobra is yung background natin, yun ang iharap natin sa part na to. So let's move it from here. Then we're going to move the background back. Okay? So, if you want to add like subscribe here at the end, we can do that. So, I want to show you how to do it. So, meron na akong nakasave na subscribe here. Mga bells and everything. But, I'll just do this one. Okay. So, just put it anywhere. It doesn't matter. But always keep in mind that anything na ilalagay nyo below is you need to readjust. Again, excuse me. is you need to readjust it. Okay, again, anything na idadagdag nyo sa mga overlays ninyo, huwag nyo kakalimutan na kailangan nyo pa rin siyang i-adjust like this. Kasi ang kanina nakaganyan siya, maliit lang siya. So, lahat ng ilalagay nyo is you always need to check kung maliit ba siya o malaki. Alright, now we have completed our video karaoke. Now, so maybe we could try. Playing it. And lastly, let me just stop it for now. You can always put something here at the end na transition effect. So I love this. So that here, you're gonna see how it looks like. So, nakita niyo yung effect na medyo umikot siya and everything. So, we're already done on this project. And once you're done, you can always render it. So, dahil tapos na tayo. So, you can always put anything that you like, yung mga umaangat na subscribe anywhere on this part. You can always add that one if you have a chance, or if you want like or the bell, you can always do that. So it will always depend on you. So after you're done with everything, you're just going to render it. And we're going to make our very first video tutorial doing a duet karaoke on my channel. So I'm going to have this title as Terrified Tutorial Duet Karaoke. And I'm going to save it on the desktop para mas madali nating may access later. So just save, and it will convert to a full-blown karaoke video. Alright, so hopefully nagustuhan nyo yung aking tutorial. At pasensya na kung medyo nabubulol ako dahil this is my first vlog na ginawa ko sa tanang buhay ko. So I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully you're still there on my next vlog na gagawin about more on doing some karaoke videos, and if I got some ideas paano makukuha or matututunan o mapapag-aralan later on, then I can always share it with you. If you have any questions or any request for me na gusto nyong itry ko na gawin at pag-aralan, just comment below and ask me what you want me na subukan para sa inyo. So hopefully nagustuhan nyo ang paggawa ko ng tutorial na ito. So let's just wait. And while waiting, pwede na kayo mag-subscribe and mag-like sa video na to. So, kailangan lang talaga ng mahabang pasensya when you do karaoke video. Because I remember my very first karaoke video na ginawa, sobra-sobra pa siya sa screen yung mga words niya, and then I don't bother to fix kung sabay ba yung vocal niya or yung mga lyrics niya. But later on, pag naging sunod-sunod na yung project na ginagawa mo, nagiging mas interesado ka na. Hanggang magawa mo na siya ng madali lang for you dahil na-master mo na yung part na yon. So, wag tayong magmadaling mapag-aralan yung isang bagay because darating yung time na hindi mo mamalaya na you already know everything about it. So we can do it one step at a time para ma-master ang isang bagay. Hindi ko pa siya actually na ma-master, but I'm planning to do that when I got more time. Alright, so matatapos na siya. So it took us how many? This is a 4 minutes video. So again, this software is free kung gusto nyo siyang subukan, but you can only make videos or video karaoke for only 3 minutes. You cannot make any videos more than 5 minutes if you're using free, but still you can try it. So just close this one, and we're done doing our YouTube movie maker for our DUET karaoke project. So let's see and try how it came up.
Hey, sing with me.
It's already better than that. And nothing's worse than knowing you're holding back. I could be all that you need, and if you let me try. You said it again, my heart, emotions, every word feels like a shooting star. I'm at the edge of my emotions, watching the shadows burning in the dark. And I'm love, and I'm terrified for the first time and the last time in my own plea. I only said it 'cause I mean it. I only mean it 'cause it's true. So don't you tell what I've been dreaming, 'cause
It fills me up and holds me close whenever I'm without you.
You said it again, my
You said it again. Every word feels like a shooting star.
I'm at the
Edge of my emotions, watching the shadows burning in the dark. And I'm in love, and I'm terrified for the first time and the last time in my only life. This could be good, it's already better than that.
Alright. So thank you guys. Hope you subscribe and thank you for watching. Please like and leave some comments down below. Thank you. And oops, there's more. Okay, before I finally leave, I want to give you a recap for this tutorial. Yung mga ginamit nating software today is YouTube Movie Maker, Audacity, and a text file. Or if you have Microsoft Word, then that's okay as well. So beforehand, ito yung mga dapat nating i-ready. One is your music file with vocals and one is without. Again, naintindihan nyo na why we did this. So just make sure na yung music na pipiliin ninyo is not copyrighted. Otherwise, it will end up copyright claim, which is ayaw nyo dahil pinaghirapan nyo yun. So just make sure you're going to use a music or a song that is not copyrighted. After that, you need to ready your lyrics file na gagamitin nyo sa karaoke na to. And it should be on a text file or Microsoft Word. Again, this tutorial is for a song that you are not that familiar with, but you can always apply this procedure anytime you want, kung saan po kayo komportable. Once you've done everything, you complete those 3 important things, you're going to open up your Audacity. So this Audacity is almost 10 years ko na siyang ginagamit, and it's really good when you're editing or you want your voice and music as clean like very nice, I mean class A sound. Yeah, you can do it from here. And then once you open it, you're going to drag in your song with vocals and The other one without vocals. Again, we're doing this para maayos natin yung length nila. Dapat pareho yung tunog ng song ng with vocals and without vocals. So again, nandito na tayo, right? Sorry, napindot ko siya. Anyway, it was here. So let me just from here. So while listening to the music, ini-edit na rin po yung inyong lyrics kung meron siyang kulang na word or sentence or paragraphs na gusto nyo ilagay. It should be all there from the beginning up to the end of the song. Next is i-open nyo na po yung YouTube Movie Maker nyo. Once na naayos nyo na po yung vocals and songs na gagamitin ninyo at the same time yung lyrics, you're going to open your YouTube Movie Maker and you're going to click this button here, the LRC or the Lyric Maker, and then you're going to choose a Lyric Video Maker in full mode. Hindi po yung beginners kasi mahirap po siya. I tried doing that but it ended up na hindi po siya nagsakto dun sa vocals and lyrics ng song. So I'd rather do the full mode manually. So when it's open, you're going to see this on top of I think this is on the right top side of the dashboard ng Movie Maker ninyo. Once you see this, meron po siya ditong button. When you click it, lalabas na po dyan yung browse, yung file ninyo, which is yung lyrics. Or you can open a box where you can just copy-paste in yung lyrics na galing sa text file ninyo or Microsoft Word. Then, after it's done, just make sure na before nyo siya i-save is yung cursor na nasa loob ng box is nasa taas ng lyrics ninyo. Otherwise, if you don't do that, kung saan yung huling nakita ng Movie Maker, dun po yung lalabas yung lyrics ninyo. So, just make sure that it's way up to the beginning bago nyo po i-hit yung save. Once it's saved, you're going here on the music area, we're going to click this bar up here. Once you click this, dito nyo naman po iba-browse yung music with voice. Once it's there, you're going to browse it from the folder when you save it, and then your music and your lyrics is already ready. Once it's ready, you're going to click this arrow here that is start recording your lyrics. So, magpe-play na po yung song from there. So, once it's play, ito po yung keyboard ninyo. So, yung keyboard ninyo is meron po yung space bar, and then from here, meron po siyang arrow up key and down arrow key. So either of these two, you can use it when we're doing the lyric recording or the lyric editing. So for example po, lumabas na po yung word niya sa when. You're gonna hit both the space bar and the upper key. So sabay nyo po siyang i-click. So, just keep it there hanggang matapos po yung lyrics niya up to the end. Once it's done, ito lang po yung i-release natin. Yung sa space bar will remain there. Yung fingers ninyo will remain until the song ends. So, ito lang po yung kiniklik and release natin once the sentence is over. Okay po? And then, when it's done, kung meron po tayong na-miss or naging delayed sa pag-click and release ng arrow up keys, you can always fix it here sa fine adjustment. So, wag po tayo mag-alala. So, when we click fine adjustment, ito po yung lalabas. So, from the tutorial na ginawa ko, ang pinili ko po is yung simple mode. So, yung simple mode po is adjusting it through numbers. Hindi po siya yung minumove. Kasi mas nakita ka po na this is much easier if you're just going to lessen the timing by seconds or milliseconds than just moving it. Parang mas na out of tune yung timings ng words at ng vocals. So same thing, dito rin po yung end time. So usually when I'm doing this, kung late po yung first note dito sa word na to, hahabulin ko po. So, kung late siya, magma-minus 1 po kayo. Magma-minus kayo ng seconds. If mabilis siya, you're going to add 1 second. So, same thing sa end time ng song lines, lyrics ninyo. So, ito po yung i-click nyo for the next lyrics. And pag ito po yung kinlik ninyo, automatically mapupunta agad siya sa end ng song lyrics ninyo. So, if you're having a hard time doing this, just go back on my part 1 tutorial and then balik-balikan lang po natin yun para maintindihan natin. After this step, you're going to customize your fonts. Halimbawa, naayos na po natin lahat ng timings ng vocals and ng fonts natin. Ngayon naman po is yung customization ng ating mga lyrics, which is papalitan na natin siya ng pink, ng blue, and green for duet song or duet part. So, when you click font here, may mga choices po dyan na with check or without check or all lines. So, ginawa po natin to is with all lines. Wala po tayong ibang in-check at the moment. So, from that thing, diba ginawa po natin yung clicking the font, ito po yung lalabas. So, once you had this, just make sure na i-click nyo po yung Arial and then modify. Pag nakita nyo po na wala pa dito, ibig sabihin, first time nyo pa lang po na i-edit yung fonts ng karaoke ninyo. So, from that, you're going to click Add Font. Then, tsaka nyo pa lang po siya i-modify. So, once na-modify nyo na po yung fonts ninyo, eto na po yung lalabas. So, nandito po yung type of font you'd use, and this is the size ng font and yung color ng font. So, if it's pink, if it's female, so ito po yung papalitan natin. Pink. And then click OK. So, kung green naman for the duet part, just click this one. Just make sure na lighter siya dahil shadow po siya. And then just hit OK, and then it will go back again sa part na to. And then ito naman po yung i-click ninyo, yung red, para yung sa inner color niya na lalabas once na time na nung font or nung lyrics mag-came out sa song. Okay, so after this one, naayos yun na po lahat. Yung timing, yung font, and everything. If you want add more flags on it, then it's time to save as. Make sure if it's first time for saving it, ang i-click nyo po is yung save as. And make another file name for that one. Then once you save as and create a file name for that setting, you're going to hit exit. Once it's done, ito na po yung lalabas sa screen ninyo, which is the main dashboard ng YouTube Movie Maker. So, automatically, yung sinave nyo po na file just a while ago for the lyrics is nandito na po siya. Just like, for example, ito na po yun. So, once it's there, you're just going to drag it down kung saan siya nakapwesto sa line na to. So, after that one, you're going to hit here. Click this one, the music, automatic, kung ano rin po yung sinave at ginamit ninyo sa pagkuha ng lyrics file ninyo, is mag-automatic save din po siya dito. So, just get it from here and drag it here sa audio. I suggest that you're going to put it on the audio 0, kung saan yung unang-unang audio po ng song na gagamitin ninyo. And then, just try hitting display. Makikita nyo po kung sakto o tama yung pagkakasentro ninyo ng vocals and ng lyric song ninyo. Once it's done, you can always put your background already, and then yung title ng song, or if you have logo, then just do it. Then after that, pupuntahin nyo po yung cursor ninyo doon sa audio with vocals and try to right click it and then delete. Once you delete it, you're going here sa positive sign. May lalabas po dyan na add audio. And then just click that one and then look for the folder where you save the one without vocals. And then, pag nag-save na po yun, dito ulit, from here, ida-drag in nyo na naman po siya kung saan nyo binura yung una ninyong audio. So, just make sure na nilalaro nyo po yung board na to just to see ipantay po yung una niyang, yung lines niya from here and up to the end. So, once it's done, make sure na if-play nyo po siya once, from the beginning up to the end, para kung meron pa po kayong i-edit from words, from lyrics, from timing, backgrounds, and everything, is magawa nyo na po just before you render your project. So, once it's everything done, na-check nyo na po lahat, at wala na po kayong gustong i-add sa video karaoke project na ginagawa ninyo, then it's time to render. Mostly, yung mga 3, 4, 5 minutes video is inaabot lang po siya ng less than 2 minutes to render, 2 to 3 minutes. Depende rin po yan sa computer ninyo kung gaano siya kalakas o kabilis. So, that's it, folks. Thank you po sa pag-stay nyo sa akin until the end of this tutorial. Hopefully, may naibigay po ako sa inyo na konti. Again, this tutorial is sarili ko lang pong pinag-aralan at gusto ko po siyang i-share sa inyo just in case kung sino man po ang very interested to make their own karaoke video. So, at least nakatulong po ako. If you have any question, just try to comment below and I'll try to answer it as soon as I can, if I can. And then, just don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button para sa aking future vlogs na gagawin pa for my channel. Hopefully, magkita-kita pa tayo ulit and hopefully you sing with me as well. Thank you for staying. Have a nice day. Bye. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.